contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, weighing in at 268 pounds, Burchill. The opponent from Little Italy, New York City, weighing in at 250 pounds, Vito.
A sold-out crowd in Memphis, Tennessee is on its feet. Michael Cole and Taz at ringside, all set for another exciting evening of SmackDown action.
Hey, we're bigger than Elvis tonight, Cole. This crowd can't wait.
That's a big claim to make, Taz. But you might just be right. Elvis was only one superstar, but SmackDown's got a whole locker room full of them. Vito is absolutely ruthless, and I, for one, hope that he meets his match here tonight.
Let me tell you something right now. I grew up on the streets, and I know a lot of paisans like Vito. And these aren't the type of guys you want to talk smack about, if you get my drift.
Well, I get your drift all right, Taz. But I think Vito's got bigger things to worry about tonight than me. Oh, my! The submission hold is locked in!
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole.
What a deadly submission hold this is! We might see a tap out right here!
It won't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have of serious injury. He dodged that bullet.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
You got that right, Cole. Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, Parker. And this might be enough to get the tap out right here. It sounds like this capacity crowd is...
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. He slipped out of that one.
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole. I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
Listen, I know you're not a big fan of Vito, but I am. I like this dude's smash mouth style.
You're right, I'm not a big fan, Taz. It's one thing to try and win a match, but I think Vito goes into matches looking to end careers.
Well, you end the guy's career, and you don't have to worry about beating him again later. Maybe Vito's onto something. There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about it.
He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
What's he up to now?
Oh, check it out! Big double underhook DDT. Code of silence. You need that, Cole. You got a big mouth. Kind of like...
He's got him covered. Kicked out just in the nick of time.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God, I'm going to throw up.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? That doesn't seem to be so unreal. And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hole, Cole. Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
That's their right, Taz. They paid for their tickets after all.
You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole. I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting your body on the line in there.
This could be the finisher right here.
That'll knock the fight right out of your opponent. Nah, not for nothing. This Vito's a bona fide monster. He'll tear you limb from limb just as soon as you look at him.
You might be alone on that one, Taz. I don't think Vito enjoys much support from these fans here tonight. Great reversal.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're going to win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And I do agree with what they're saying, Taz.
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to see that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans ain't exactly known for keeping their opinions to themselves. Oh, man. I think he's going in for the kill.
The code of silence. What an impact.
Man, here's the pin.